Rob Schneider is a somewhat popular comedic actor.
Sharks are like dogs. They only bite when you touch their private parts.
I think there's been a mistake.
Did you say steak?
They went together like lamb and tuna fish.
Claustrophobia, the gayest of all phobias.
You can do it!
Hip hop anonymous?
My life sucks.
Rated PG-13.
The Tomster making copies, Mr. Tom.
Welcome to Rob Schneider, Could You Not? A complete retrospective of all Rob Schneider movies, past, present, but somehow still future? I'm Caleb George, and with me, as always, are my co-hosts
Marie Maloney and
Robert Bacon.
And this time we are checking out The Chosen One, released straight to DVD on September 3rd, 2010. Never forget.
This is one that we skipped back in the day because we're like, it's direct to DVD. We're only going to do his film releases. But now the world has changed.
we've got the time.
Yes, we are dry on material.
We've got spare time.
We did watch Leo, the animated lizard film with Adam Sandler. We watched the trailer for that.
Yes, I was wait, we
No.
watched that?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know that came out.
Marie,
yet.
we already watched that movie. Don't you remember?
I don't know.
Your head's gone to mush.
Blood comes out of my nose, just a little.
And in the trailer, at the end of the trailer, Adam Sandler's lizard character goes, back to school, which is a callback to Billy Madison when he's waiting for the bus. So now we're coming full circle here.
That's all the movies are.
The films just fold in on themselves.
Yeah, that's all they
and
are now. They're just
a
references
mirror
to each other.
You're staring into a mirror with a mirror behind you,
Yeah.
and there's 1,000 Adam Sandlers.
A couple things got to cover before we get started. One, again, the Shabadoos tournament. So send us your favorite Shabadoos. We'll rank them.
We are collecting entries?
We're collecting entries.
Yes.
Nice.
Adam Sandler, please stop at gmail.com. Billy Madison, what's your favorite Shabadoo? And I think we should sit around and figure out what's the best Billy Madison Shabadoo, and that'll represent Billy Madison and go on in the tournament.
Some films might only have one Shabadoo.
Yeah. Can I say this really quickly?
Yes.
I know that we're asking you to do some of the work here.
Yes.
But I will say, I will also do some of the work. But if you want the best Shabadoo tournament with the best entries and a thorough Shabadoo experience, just do the work.
Help us.
Just do the work.
Help us.
Just do the work.
The
and
three
help
of us are going to triangulate
Yeah.
Try to figure it out.
Scabadoos.
Yeah.
But
And you know what? If it takes us a year, it takes us a year.
It's a year. We do
us
this
a while.
right. We do this right.
Yeah.
We do it once and we do it right.
Yes.
exactly.
I'm not going to just throw together Shabadoos and say they're the best Shabadoos if I haven't done the work. Because we're Adam Sandler, please stop. Today we're Rob Schneider, could you not? But we have standards.
And we're passionate.
We're
about
passionate.
Shabadoo. Yeah.
Honestly, it's also the most excited thing I've gotten excited for in a while.
Yes.
I mean, again, we are got time and we are short on material.
Got the time.
We've got the time.
So last episode, last episode, apparently I read an email that was read like months before and I just forgotten. So sorry about that.
Whoopsie.
Last episode, we got an email from a listener, Steve, where we talked about English actor Oliver Reed and the bird claws that he had tattooed on the tip of his penis. Well, Steve has come through once again and has finally answered the question of if you get your penis tattooed hard or soft. He has the answer. He says, according to the Far Out magazine article that Steve shared, this is what it says. According to Robert Steller's book, Hellraisers, The Life and Inebriated Times of Bolton, Harris, O'Toole, and Reed, the tattoo was of, quote, 2 eagle claws and was drawn up one night in December of 1981. After zooming around LA to find a tattoo artist willing to work on a delicate part of the human anatomy, Oliver and his friends arrived at a rundown tattoo parlor. The tattoo artist refused the request, but the man's wife appeared and said that she would do it. Before starting, she said, quote, make it bigger, please. Oliver Reed then had a rather nice time engineering his penis to become a suitable size for the woman to work on. 2 hours later, Reed emerged with his member wrapped in a bloody bandage. Why did he do this? Why did he do this? It continues. Why did he do this? Well, Oliver Reed has an eagle head tattooed on his shoulder. And when he showed it to people, he would ask them, quote, "Would you like to see where it's perched?"
What the fuck?
There it is. Steve, thank you so much.
Steve is doing the work.
He's doing the
guys?
work.
So this...
See y'all, he's doing the work.
On hard or soft penis when you get it tattooed.
Okay, so first of all, Steve, thank you for clarifying our question. But like, this fucking psychopath he's referencing that got this tattoo is just like, he just basically did that so he has an excuse to like assault people.
Show his balls, yeah.
Like, am I wrong?
No.
Like, what the fuck?
You read that biography like I was supposed to know who that person was.
Oh,
Am I
sorry.
supposed to know who that is?
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Because this is from a This is a story from a biography about some crazy
like
man.
some LA scumbags?
Yeah.
Oliver Reed was an English actor known for his Hellraiser lifestyle. After making his significant screen appearances in Hammer horror films in the early 1960s. Okay, so that's why we don't know.
Hammer horror?
Yeah, Hammer. That's that is a specific horror genre back in the early 1960s.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know who he is, but it kind of goes through it. Also, it was the 80s. It was different. In the 90s, it was different. I guess you consider it assault because. Did you ever, Caleb, pull your balls out of the bottom of your shorts, put them on a chair, and then say, "Oh no, I sat in some gum," and then somebody would look and it was your balls?
Never done that. If you expected this to be some sort of camaraderie amongst men, that didn't
you
happen
do that?
for you.
I do that all the time still.
No.
I'm doing it right now. Did I sit in
Have
some
you
gum?
ever done it? Wait, you actually are
God.
sitting in some gum.
Oh, no,
is-
I tricked you.
I know. Look at your own balls.
My balls look like gum.
Christ. Wait, did you
What?
really do that?
No, that was something that like other kids would do
Oh,
in like
really?
middle school all the time.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I've never seen that done.
In middle school?
yeah.
Did kids have dropped balls, or were they just?
Oh my God, we're getting really off. We're getting really off course. We have to talk about The Chosen One sometime soon here.
I'd rather not.
But when I was in middle school, what was popular to wear was like workout clothes, like specifically Nike basketball shorts
Yeah.
that
Oh,
were
yeah.
really floppy and loose,
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
kids could easily expose their
Well,
But like, am I wrong, or is like there not much ball to expose? Like, we
Well,
haven't
it
gone
depends.
through
We gotta move on.
puberty.
it depends.
We gotta move on.
It depends. They had those baggy pants because people would pants each other when I was in.
I get
So it was
pants.
like a really
outdoor.
small amount of gum.
Yeah, I sat in some.
It depends.
I sat in some Trident.
Had some
I
Trident.
didn't
I sat in some
sit
chiclets.
Shoot up, try it.
And then there was that one kid who's like, big league chew down there.
Yeah, there were some kids who legitimately, it didn't matter if they were 8 or 15, had balls. They had balls. They had balls, man.
Big balls.
It was a young man's locker room is sometimes an awkward place to
It
be.
is. The sizes.
The sizes.
sizes.
There's a bell curve. There's a bell
yeah.
curve.
And puberty too. When
Oh,
puberty
yeah.
happens, it gets weird in there. Because
Yeah.
like,
Scary.
oh, it's because everyone's at different. Everyone's at a different place in their lives.
Yeah, girls are just dealing with, potentially having a pad
Yeah.
pop up when
Pop
you
up.
when you
You
swim,
jump, yeah.
Yeah.
or being a size C tits when you're in sixth grade.
The biggest thing I think guys dealt with was like, don't have an erection in the locker room. Oh, like that was the biggest thing.
Or
Do
in
not have-
class.
or in class.
Especially with those goddamn basketball shorts. What
Yeah.
a poor choice.
What a poor
What
choice.
idiots. Idiots.
Balls are getting exposed. You're getting pantsed all the time.
You get pantsed all
And then it's
rip
boner
off.
friendly. And then it's boner friendly.
It's too boner friendly.
It's way too boner
man.
friendly.
And the pants that were popular at the time, those rip away, like
Yes,
Adidas or
yes.
Nike rip
Oh,
away,
yes.
and then so
Yeah.
somebody would run by and rip open
Yep.
part of one of your
Yep.
legs, and then some kids would still not wear
Yes.
like basketball shorts underneath
Yeah.
it, knowing that was something that could happen to you.
People who didn't wear underwear when they got pants, I was like,
Oh,
what are
what
you
are you
doing?
Come on.
This is
Wait.
101 here.
I wear a
Not
size
wearing-
smaller to make sure it doesn't come down when I get pants.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
my
Some people wore
God.
double pants because they would get pants.
No.
Welcome to
Get
Pants, a retrospective look at childhood involving pants.
List of things that we'd rather do
Getting-
besides watch this movie.
Getting pants? Could we not?
Could we not?
Plot synopsis. A man finally finds faith in himself after the rest of the world puts its faith in him. The sole being on earth who could save mankind from its own destruction, the chosen one. Facts about this movie. The original director, George Sluzzer?
Sipping on some slizzer.
Slizzer. under facts.
Sluzier? George Sluzier?
What do you think, Maria?
Sloozer. It does look like Sloozer.
All right, that's it. You got it.
As long as you say it like Ace Ventura every time.
All right. The original director, George Sluzzer, left the project during production due to financial problems with the film. After George Sluzzer left Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider took up directing duties and George kept the directing credit.
Oh my God.
So
He
this is
pulled a
a-
tombstone.
Is that a Schneider joint?
This is a Schneider joint because they ran out of money because it wasn't properly allocated,
They
What's
pulled
Tombstone?
a tombstone. In a movie, Tombstone.
which is about pizza.
Yes. Wait, who is Goldie Hawn married to? What is
Kurt
it?
Russell.
Kurt Russell actually like kind of took over directing
Really?
the movie because like it's still credited to whatever director is like
It's a well-known
Build?
director, I think.
yeah, it is, but like something happened with him or he kind of just like gave up on the project or was like fighting with the studio and he just like phoned it in and stopped showing up.
Really?
And then Kurt Russell, like it is like widely acknowledged by the cast and crew that like he finished up directing the movie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's George P. Cosmatos.
It's pronounced cosmopolitan.
I learned that from the Val Kilmer documentary.
Val.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's what I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, because Val was amazing.
Yes,
Love
and
it.
Val
I need to
is
watch Val.
yeah,
Val's
Val
really
is
good.
in
You
that
recommended
movie.
that to me.
Yeah.
All right, so this film sat on the shelf for 3 years trying to find a distributor, and then they decided to release it directly to DVD. So one of the reasons why I thought about this, and I was like, you know what, you guys, we have to watch this movie, is because I'm seeing similarities between this film and Daddy-Daughter Trip, which at this point was released in theaters almost a full year ago and has yet to actually be released to theaters or to DVD or find any kind of streaming. So it kind of feels like this is another thing that they didn't do properly. They try to find distributors, and then they couldn't, so they just released it.
Yeah.
You know? So this is telling. One of the producers of the film is Rob Schneider's personal trainer.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
I hope he looks great in this movie.
Oh my
I
God.
hope
yeah, we
Rob
should
Schneider
see-
looks fucking ripped in this movie.
He better be.
We've talked about how he's kind of a ripped dude.
He
he's a
takes
good
care of
shape.
himself.
He takes care of himself.
He takes care of his body. I don't know much about his mind.
Well, that's slowly fading.
He definitely doesn't take care of his mind. But also I feel like the personal trainer kind of got scammed.
You think? You think?
This,
You know he's
this
helping.
poor guy
That
got
is true.
scammed.
That is true.
He
I
gets
was
called
thinking
over
like,
to Rob Schneider's house.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider has like this big, nice house. He helps him work out. He's like, helping him one day. And he's like, yeah, if you got an extra, like a little bit of money, you should invest it in my next movie.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be, you know what? You could maybe even get a little bit of a part if you want to show up in the back.
Yes.
What were you going to say, Caleb?
Poor
no, I was gonna say
guy.
that I thought for a second like, oh, good, he probably like way to get a producer credit. But then at the same time, I was like, no, you're right. You're exactly right. He lost money on this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally lost money.
Because, he put money in and then it sat. And then
Yeah.
he's like, and then I bet you he's not his personal trainer anymore. This is the last live action film that Rob Schneider plays the lead until the 2022 release of Daddy-Daughter Trip.
Really?
I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
When was Big Stan?
You guys can't see this, but
Caleb's crumbling.
Caleb just got 1,000 yard
Just like-
stare. He's thinking about
I'm just analyzing it like it matters.
Caleb's been
it
like
fucking
snapped,
matters.
like little bits of him are flying
Okay,
away.
within his filmography, his journey there. Okay, he starts making the turn. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, format. We're just going to watch the whole movie. But I said that we have unlimited stop cards, but we'll see.
Stop cards feel very much like not a vote thing because it just feels like, when you know when you need it. You know?
I guess we've come so far in the podcast now.
We know
when
when
Yeah.
it's a stop card moment.
We know.
We know.
And we'll just stop.
We
it.
know.
Yeah.
I'll respect anyone's stop card because we know.
Yes.
No. And then at the end, we'll talk about it and we'll rate it. We got to put it on our list, Caleb. We got to see where it goes.
I recently looked at my list.
I also did, and I was very surprised.
Do you have it on Letterboxd? Do you have?
Yes, I have it up on Letterboxd. Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo is my number one Rob Schneider film, and my least liked Rob Schneider film is Inappropriate Comedy.
Oh, Inappropriate Comedy is horrendously bad.
And then in the
It's one of
third,
the worst movies I've ever seen.
my third ranked film is Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, the first one. And I said, my review is the perfect Rob Schneider film, 1 out of 10.
Okay. My number one is Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo.
Oh, you like? Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one. I do think European Gigolo is a much more enjoyable watch because it's batshit insane.
It's insane. I love that one.
It's insane.
What's your least liked one?
Inappropriate Comedy.
Yeah, that one
It's a terrible film.
That should be removed.
But then it's Big Stan.
Big Stan is second to last for me as well.
I have Home Team on this list too. Do
I also
you?
have Home Team on this list.
He must have been in it.
Yeah.
And I guess he must have been significant enough.
We forget.
We forget, but you know what? You know what though? I remember now that he was very significant in that film.
Yes.
That we had a discussion about should this also go on the Rob Schneider list, and I think we put it on this list for that reason.
I have it below Surf Ninjas for me.
We have very similar lists.
All right, you guys ready to watch
Yeah.
The Chosen One?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Excuse me. I saw you on TV talking about the Hawks, right?
If you're with the Tenants Co-op Board, I have a legal right to be here.
I'm not with them. Is that their nest in the bag?
Most of it. Those selfish rich people don't care about anything but themselves.
Where exactly do those selfish rich people live again?
That building.
Which one?
Their nest was right up there.
Up there, huh?
Yep.
Stop card.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
There's only like 7 minutes left, but we had to
We
stop
had
it.
to stop. This is what I was talking about. We were trying to delegate. Well, maybe we'll vote on it. When you know a little
my
bit.
God.
And it's just mostly from our reaction. We all had the exact same reaction
we
at the same time.
Screamed. You're gonna get complaints from your neighbors being like, what the fuck was going on in there?
Caleb was making a timeout, I think, with his hands. He's like, we gotta stop
I couldn't believe it. I truly couldn't believe it when it happened.
Okay, who wants to explain what happened?
I feel like it's on Caleb because he called the stop.
Caleb, oh my God, explain the scene right before what we just saw.
So
It's gonna be tough because you
it's
kind of
gonna
have
be
to
tough
explain
because
a
I'm
little
explaining
more.
the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and do it as condensedly as possible, and we'll cover more once we go back and watch the other 6 minutes of this film.
Once you listen to the trailer, then we'll be right back.
Yeah, right. So basically, to keep it short, he has to achieve this fantastical feat of returning a nest to the top of an apartment
Rob
building.
is a chosen one.
Rob is a chosen one.
Who has to return a nest?
A nest.
That's
to,
it.
and we will get more into it later. But to the top of a New York City apartment building.
A hawk's nest.
A hawk's nest. And the reason is because these hawks, their nest has been removed, so they can't mate. It's a big deal. I don't know why. Anyway.
It's unclear.
Rob, that's the first part. The other half laugh, and this is a metaphor for the discussion of the movie in general, is Rob witnesses his dad hang himself.
Damn it! It's so dark.
So we're dealing with both of that. All right?
Oh my God.
So Rob is he's at the top. He's putting the nest up, and the hawk comes for
the 10th time.
For the 10th time. And he has a flashback to first seeing his father, having found his father. He pulls his father down, and his father's in his arms, and he's crying, and they're really leaning into it. Yeah. And then it cuts back to Rob, and he sees this bird, and he's got this sunlit face, and you hear that, and he has like a glint in his eye, and he smiles, and he flashes back to the garage where he was momentarily holding his father, but now he's holding the bird.
The hawk. He's cradling
the hawk,
baby, where
like
the
a
dad
baby.
just was.
And then it flies off, and he as comfortable as possible.
He's like,
yeah.
Rob Schneider. This is his big acting moment.
We'll cover more, but it is one of like 3 big acting moments for Rob Schneider in this film.
Wow.
But it's insane. It's how you could not be more on the nose. I do not know.
Absolutely insane.
We screamed. I couldn't believe it.
We were all like, what the fuck? And then he cuts away and cuts back to him cradling the hawk. And we were shocked.
Lost our minds.
And then it awkwardly flies away, like it tries to get away. They're like, we got the take. We can't do it again.
Rob, we just need to hold it for 3 seconds.
Scary.
It fully has like the little like bracelet on its talon because it's like
And you can see how uncomfortable Rob is.
It's a trained dog.
yeah, like of course. I mean, like of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also, what the fuck?
Well, because
So
they
funny.
had the trainer off camera with like a little dead rat or something, and you
Little
can
mouse,
see the
like-
look on Rob Schneider's face where he's like supposed to be like, but there's a slight twinge when that hawk is getting up off him
Right.
and kind of cutting his arm up. He's like,
We need 3 to 4 seconds here. I'll give you 2 and you'll slow it down. Do you understand me?
Oh my god!
that's him talking to himself because he's the director. Come on, Rob. Come on. I need you to do 4 seconds. Okay. I'll give you 2 and you'll slow it down. All right, Rob. Yeah, it's a hard bargain. Someone get this eagle on me. Someone get that eagle on me. It's my dead dad, this eagle. It's a metaphor.
It's literal. No,
This is
it's
my
not
acting.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's so funny.
He also took a flight from LA to New York
To do this.
to put the nest back.
We can't talk about.
anything.
We just
Oh
have to
my
talk about.
God.
It was like a Neil Breen movie. It was amazing.
It was
Crazy.
crazy.
We lost our minds. It was like watching the Super Bowl.
I really thought
It
we
was-
wouldn't pull a stop
It was
card.
like watching the most boring game of the Super Bowl, and then all of a sudden,
Something awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, something insane
the
happened.
mascot did something
Yeah,
dope.
the mascot
He
took a dump.
shit. He took a shit. He took a shit on the field. Oh, it looks like the mascot is Timmy the Tiger has removed his trousers. Timmy Tiger's trousers
He's
are up.
dumping through the costume.
Oh, it's going through. It's sieving through. Like Play-Doh through that spaghetti pushy thing.
Two fucking dum-dums were on the same page the entire time. You were going right to shit. Right to taking a shit.
Oh my god, it's insane.
I mean, that's it. I really didn't think we'd use a
There
stop
was
card.
also,
I really
like-
didn't.
There was also like several bad moments where we were like really close to stop card, but that
Yeah.
universally was like we have to stop.
Yeah, we
we-
just all had a very visceral reaction to it.
I will remember that moment. Remember Rob Schneider. I am going to make that a GIF. Just Rob Schneider with that hawk. And I'm gonna put that. Yeah. It's Rob Schneider's big moment. The copy guy.
There are so few people who have had this opportunity.
He also was
We're
like
the 10th person to watch this movie.
he also was like, I'm fucking making art.
Oh,
here.
he fucking thought, and again, we will talk about this
really
more,
thought.
but he thought he was fucking nailing
In
it.
this scene, this is his art.
Yeah.
It's Animorphs.
Yeah. I want to say, I
to do an
think this
eagle.
goes in part to Rob Schneider's directing ability. Rob really got Rob there.
That's a damn good shot,
Rob
Rob.
on Rob.
Yeah, you're right. That's a goddamn good shot. Yeah, we know what we're doing. Of course we know what we're doing. We don't need a director. We never needed a director. That was our problem from the beginning, Rob. I agree. Yes. We will get this eagle. Someone has to rent us this eagle. We're Rob Schneider, right?
Welcome to Rob on Rob. I'm Rob. Here's my guest, Rob. Rob, what was your motivation during the moth scene?
Just thinking about my dad.
Oh, Rob. That was incredible.
Can I say how great of a job you're doing hosting this podcast, Rob?
Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Rob, you gave me the gift of the performance. I just had to put it on several cameras.
Several cameras. Several inconsistent cameras.
They had like one SD
We
card.
can't talk about
Okay,
this.
God damn it. All right.
We are about to talk about all of this.
That concludes Rob on Rob.
Rob on
I'm
Rob.
Rob.
We'll be right
Thanks for
back.
robbing.
Thanks for robbing.
Thanks for robbing.
Thanks for robbing. Thanks for robbing. All right, we'll be right back.
Rob back. Shut the fuck up. Everybody shut up.
Oh, my God.
We'll be right back after you listen to the trailer for this piece of fucking shit.
Oh, my God.
For thousands of years, a secret tribe of holy men have been searching for the one person who can save mankind from extinction. Their choice has finally been made.
Treat me like a fool. Treat me mean and cruel. But
Paul, I can't be the only one trying anymore. Goodbye.
wherever you ever go, darling, adios.
These men are holy Arawaku shaman and are most honored to meet you.
Hi.
He may not look enlightened.
This is my brother, Neil.
It is a great honor to meet the brother of the chosen one.
The chosen one?
He may not seem divine.
You guys mind telling me why you dumped out my booze?
The head must be clear to receive the message from the heart.
Yeah, well, tell them the foot will go up the ass if they do that again.
But that's because he isn't.
You haven't made a sale in 3 months. Am I being motivated, Bob? Is that what's happening right now?
Paul, don't get in that car. I'm warning you. I am warning you. Don't turn on the ignition. Always.
Sometimes all it takes
Think back to a moment when you really wanted to do something with your life.
I don't think I've ever had that moment.
to believe in yourself.
It is time for the chosen one to awaken.
I'm not the chosen one. I can't save anybody. I can't even save myself.
Is for someone else to believe in you.
The head must be clear to listen what the heart has to say.
Are the Iraqos saying that? Or you?
Rob Schneider is
Okay, I'm due back on planet Earth now.
the chosen one.
I'm still confused about how my brother got to be one of the chosen people.
Not chosen people, chosen one. I'm the chosen one, not you, me.
You ring that bell again, I'm gonna shove that so far up your...
Welcome back to Rob on Rob. I'm Rob. No, I'm kidding. Welcome back to Rob Schneider. Could you not? And boy, oh boy, do we wish he did not.
Wow. Ooh. So I think we just need to get it off the table right away. We were talking the entire time. It is listed as a comedy drama, but this
is not a comedy.
This is a drama.
Comedy.
This is Rob Schneider's attempt at drama with jokes sprinkled in.
Terrible jokes.
Terrible.
That don't even get like a titter.
No.
Nothing.
And they're trying to go for like dry and like I don't care, but it's really coming off as like whatever. It's real bad.
This is the lowest I've felt in a while watching a movie.
It had moments.
It had moments, but also 80% of the time we were all just dying.
Yeah.
It was so slow.
Rob Schneider is a car salesman whose father killed himself and whose brother is a monk.
Yeah.
And who's
Buddhist-monk.
Buddhist-monk, and his mom misses their father. He has his fiancée break up with him?
Or was it his wife?
It was his wife?
In the very first instant of the movie, he has just gotten broken up with.
I think it's his wife.
It's his wife?
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah, leaves him.
For a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
Joke? Question mark.
Rob Schneider then tries to quit his job by driving a car through windows, sponsored by Nissan. And
is it Nissan's?
Did you notice any?
I didn't.
They were real
they should have
subtle
said
about
the name
it.
of the cars more often.
Yeah, they should have said every car that Nissan had.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a Maxima or an Altima. Like, just throw in one of those, 3 or 5 times.
What are the features on those?
Yeah,
Caleb?
this bad boy.
Yeah.
You could stare into that trunk for days. I'll tell you that right now.
I wrote that down.
I know you did.
The future's going to be hybrid.
There's
We're calling it now.
Yes. There's a scene at the Nissan dealership where in the background there's supposed to be a lot of people. There's just a Nissan with its trunk open and a woman by herself staring into the back of the trunk. Doesn't move the whole scene. It's one long cut.
Like
it is
she's
hilarious.
sucked into the light of the
There's
fucking
so much
it creature.
space in here.
They told me I had to just look into the trunk and said, don't do a lot. So I'm staring in the trunk.
Are you staring in that trunk?
Oh, yeah.
I'm Rob Schneider. I gotta direct myself. I can't be directing extras.
Good job. Good directing, Rob. Thanks, Rob.
Anyway, and then some random people show up, tell him he's the chosen one because their mountain needs snow. One of them is an extremely attractive model woman. Who would you guys say she looked like?
I said she
Katherine
looked like a knockoff Katherine Heigl.
Yeah. She shows up for a little bit, whatever. It turns out his dad is the bird, and he needs to save the bird that lost its nest in New York City.
There was about an hour and a half where we
Between
didn't
that.
know his dad was the bird.
Yes. But now that I know, I kind of want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Now that I know his dad's the bird,
Yeah.
it makes the movie a little bit different.
The dad.
Yeah.
It comes right at the turn of the third act, which is
Yes.
crazy to me.
Before we get to that, though, okay, so at
Yeah.
the beginning, we said, some notes I have, beer wouldn't do that, was what we said.
The opening
the
scene was
opening
insane.
The opening scene, he almost burns down the house because he's drinking a beer that is apparently made out of gas.
Straight up.
In the first
He was drinking kerosene.
7 seconds of the movie, you find out that he has been broken up with because he's playing the voicemail on his flip phone. And
Good flip phone, solid flip phone.
he is burning photos of
yeah.
his wife
Uh-huh.
and then starts dumping beer on them, which causes a massive fire in his
Yeah.
living room. And we were like, beer wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's what we were yelling, like, beer doesn't do that.
That's not 200 proof beer.
Yeah.
It would put out the fire.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of beer is he drinking?
Right.
He is an alcoholic. Like, that's stressed
Yes.
in the entire movie. He has
Yes.
a drinking problem.
Yeah, he found his dad dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
But he had a drinking problem
Before
before
oh,
that.
that's right. You're right. He did.
Then I wrote down Borat. This was
my
almost a
God.
stop
This is
card.
almost a stop
We were
card.
like 5 minutes in, almost had a stop card.
Yes.
There's a guy who Marie tells. I mean, this is a rabbit hole right here.
Yeah, it
The
is.
best actor in the movie.
Best actor in the movie turns out, and Caleb, you called it, is Paul Giamatti's brother. And Caleb clocked it. He's like, this is like a tall, skinny Paul Giamatti.
And I gotta say, he's good at it.
He's
the
good.
best
He's the
actor
best
in the
part
movie.
of it.
He is like Bacon would play this character.
100%.
I
Bacon
would
was
love-
eventually playing this character.
Bacon was like getting into scenes.
Yeah.
Any scene that Paul Giamatti's brother would enter, he'd be like, "Oh yeah." Like, start reacting.
I loved his character. I'm like, oh, I could totally. This is
Yes,
me.
it is
I could
you.
be this character,
is you.
and I have so much fun with this character.
Yes.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Sell the
Fuck, he
car.
doesn't want to sell cars with me. Fuck.
God, I just want to sell cars and fuck.
What's funny is that Bacon has these speakers set up, and so there's one right by me, and Bacon started doing like he started talking in this guy's like voice head, right? But for me, with this speaker, I couldn't tell the fucking difference. So I had to constantly be like, that was Bacon. Bacon did say that one.
I add myself into the surround sound. It's a lot of fun.
And you sit right directly behind us and provide noises sometimes.
But all of your like little vocalizations as Paul Giamatti's brother were like spot on.
They were spot on. That's why I was trying to figure out what was the movie, because there was a speaker.
Hey,
what was Bacon?
Got your job back. Come on.
Hey, come on, dude! I already patched that over. Come on, he doesn't care. You're our spokesman. You're that Elvis. You got his dick in a vice, man. He can't fucking fire you. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Spit in my face! Come on!
This is Paul Giamatti's brother.
Yowza!
He was really good.
What's a shame, what really just breaks my heart is that the 10 people, and only 10 people that have seen this fucking movie can appreciate how good of a Marcus Giamatti you're doing.
And you know what? So when I confirmed that it was Paul Giamatti's brother, I saw just in like the quick IMDb that this guy went to the Yale School of Drama, and it's like, it's unfortunate that Yale only gets you that.
Yeah.
That is a crime against
Yale
humanity.
and a famous brother. Nepotism. Where's the nepotism?
Rough.
Could you imagine him in his head getting notes from Rob Schneider?
That's tough. Yale School of Drama.
My brother did Sideways.
Yes. And I went to the Yale School of Drama, and
I'm doing this shit.
I'm doing this shit.
And my brother is in a Rhino suit in Spider-Man 2? Are you fucking kidding me? He gets to be Rhino and I'm here?
Listen to this tiny little fuck tell me what to do.
My brother's doing billions and I can't even get millions?
He can't even get thousands.
He can't even get
I'm down here in the teens, but this fuck, goddamn, the mud with Rob Schneider and an eagle.
He legit is his choices are the best. He's the best actor in the whole damn thing.
And we when we first see him, the reason why we thought it was
that's
so
right.
cool is because he looks exactly like Borat. He has the same Borat suit, the same Borat tie, the same Borat hair, the same Borat mustache, the same. He's very tall and skinny. It looked like Borat.
An oversized suit.
We were losing our mind. And then it's like, if he has an accent, we gotta use a stop guard. If all of a sudden he's like, my wife. It's like, no, Borat ripped off the Chosen One.
Ooh, fire! Throw a virgin in.
Oh my God! Oh, I guess they wouldn't. This came out after Borat. This came out after Borat.
Did it?
Hey Siri, when did Borat come out?
2006.
2006. This is after Borat, and he's still dressed like that and still has that mustache.
Wait, didn't we clarify that this was like filmed in 2007?
Could have been shot around the same time.
Okay, so it was
could have been shot around the same time.
Could have been shot around because it was released in 2010.
Right.
But it said it sat on the shelf for 3 years.
So it was probably shot around the same time.
What the fuck is happening? God, he just happened to be the same thing.
Is this the Prestige illusion?
What the fuck is happening? Yes, and it's hidden.
That's why.
No one's seen this.
Right.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
Borat won out on the battle of Too Close Together. You know what I'm saying? This is Deep Impact Armageddon situation.
But just with an ugly, like, tan suit.
Do you think Rob Schneider ran into Sacha Baron Cohen at the Men's Warehouse when he was getting this suit?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Then I just drew bikinis.
That's right.
Oh, the bikini girls in the dealership for no
They never came back.
reason.
Out of focus.
That just is
so much of this movie.
And you could have written that every 5 minutes, man.
Half this movie is out of focus. Half this movie is on cameras, but then there's digital cameras that have a completely different look and feel, and it's really shitty. And you could tell right when they ran out of money during certain scenes.
Yep.
Also, I'd say 85% of this movie is you're the chosen one. I'm not the chosen one. Hey, did you guys take all my alcohol? What the hell? Why'd you throw out my alcohol? Listen, let me get you some food. I'm not the chosen one. I can't be the chosen one. I don't have my life together. Hey, why'd you take my alcohol?
And imagine that in the same setting the
All
whole
the time.
It's
Same
in the
house.
house. 80% of that discussion, of the 85% of the movie, is in this fucking. I know the layout. I could draw the blueprints for this house.
I know all the Pier 1 bullshit that they have in this house.
My God.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
where he puts his box full of taxes. Like, I know
Oh my God.
everything about this
I want to
house.
rip every single one of those vertical blinds out of the fucking
Oh my God.
windows.
I know where the knife block is
Yes.
in the kitchen.
The dirtiest fucking refrigerator.
Wipe the fucking fridge down, Rob.
It's like a stainless steel fridge with the nastiest, most like a million people eating chips just like put their hands all over this fucking refrigerator.
So much fingerprints.
It's gross.
Many fingerprints.
That and in that fridge he keeps a plate with a slice of bread on it.
Oh my God, that pissed me off so bad.
Explain it to me.
That pissed me off so bad. That was maybe my number one rant during watching. What kind of fucking psychopath puts a piece of white Wonder Bread in the fridge, just on loose in the fridge on a plate, with like deli meat wrapped in the paper still? What
Imagine
on earth?
all this shit happening in like the Arrested Development house.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my
straight
God.
up. It's so bad.
Yes, it's so bad.
The pacing is so bad. It's so
Horrible.
slow.
They live in everything.
Yeah, you breathe, and the shots. It's like one long shot. They don't even do 1 to 2. 1 to 2. It's just 3 the whole time.
And I don't understand why. When I saw the final timestamp on it, I was like, "This is an hour 40. You could have shaved 10 minutes off this movie easily." I expected it to be like 89 minutes. That's what I expected, like barely enough to get it into theaters.
Caleb, you asked to check the time. You're like, bacon, please. How much is left? And we weren't even halfway.
And all of us were like,
We were dying. We were dying.
You gotta be kidding me.
Because the shots are so long, that also makes the product placement so egregious.
apparent.
Besides the Nissan, which is like above and beyond the number one part of this movie, a Heineken, Fiji
Dude,
water.
they were trying to move that Fiji.
Oh my God.
My God.
They were like, "Yo, we got double delivery of Fiji. Move the Fiji. Put it out front. As many Fijis you can get out there."
I'm pretty sure they put Fiji outside of every door that they
Yes.
went and left out of.
You know what? I want some nice hot water.
Yeah, just sitting in the sun.
Sitting in the sun.
I like my water in plastic bottles, just with direct sunlight, so the little bits float off in there. That's Fiji. Tastes like Fiji, a far-off place.
Incredible.
It's too far to fly to, so I can just drink the water here.
And blue tequila. What's the blue tequila?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I was just thinking about how much extra PFAS is in that water. Sitting in the sun, just baking. Baking in the sun.
Gross.
Extra PFAS.
Oh my God! All because they just had too much Fiji that month.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Those people were drinking a credit card worth of plastic every time they opened water.
They're pooping Legos.
Oh,
They're having so much fucking plastic. Fucking pooping out sets. Click together. Shit, Rob, I think something was wrong with that Fiji water from set. I fucking pooped on an army man. I think my anus is a 3D printer now. Oh, that's a toothbrush with bristles. Rob, don't drink the Fiji water. Call me back.
Oh my God! I'm crying.
Hey, does anyone need some health care? I just printed an HSA out my asshole. I just shat an HSA card.
Oh, good.
If anyone needs some health care.
I need that. I need some coverage. I just pooped out a kayak.
I drink a whole case of the water.
I drank too much. Does anyone need a bumper for a F-150 94? I'm pooping all kinds of stuff.
So specific a year.
They changed the bumpers from 94 to 95. If you got a 95, I pooped the wrong bumper. You got to give me another minute. I'm going to drink some more Fiji.
Specificity is the key to comedy. Oh, my God. Oh my Lord. This is one of those movies, too, where it's so horrible an experience that all we do is do bits. I know how bad the movie is by how many bits come in.
Yes.
Because there's just so much shit to talk about.
I'm going to play a little bit of his monologue right here for you.
The confusing one?
It's the one that now that we know from 1 hour 7 minutes and 30 seconds where he talks about his dad and what happened.
That's why I don't remember. I was stinking drunk. It was 40 cars. It was a small rental car company that I'd been working on. And they needed a replacement fleet, a whole fleet. I mean, that's like 2 years' salaries for most guys, but not me. And I had this guy. I mean, he was right there, and I was ready to close him. He was right there. And then Dad called. I told him I'd be right over. And then the guy waffled. See, that's the thing. You can't give him a second to breathe, or you can lose him. And I was not going to lose this guy. I was not going to lose this guy. So Freddie and I took him out for a drink. And we drank. We drank. And, I closed the deal. I don't know how I drove home. I couldn't see it. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't see it. I just walked away. And I kept walking. It was 40 cars.
Well, we know that Rob wrote this, and it seemed like he knew the beats he had to hit, but because he didn't memorize the lines, it was just like fucking confusing. And that was the only like good take he had of it or something. So that's what they used. That's what it feels like to me.
Bacon, you have the stats on this. He wasn't nominated for an Oscar.
I don't know. I'd have to look into that one. I thought he won that year.
It could have been 2006. Well, we came out. It was shot in 2006.
So it came out
part
2000.
It was submitted.
So like around the. I think it beat The Departed. No, that was too late.
Maybe it was Wall Street at that point. I don't know. It's tough.
It's one of his wins. One of his many.
Probably Roberto Benigni.
Yes.
It's not made it that year. Tough to beat him.
I wrote down green screen. God.
So many green screens.
So many really bad green screens.
There's when he gets in a cab to New York or to the building in New York.
Oh my God.
And we all were like, oh God.
The cab to the building and just like the building.
Yeah.
Well, anything New York-y, like the building kind of looked like The Room almost, like whenever the camera moved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're not in New York. They're obviously in LA, and they green screened everything, and it was done so poorly. What other notes? Any other notes you guys have?
I hardly have any notes because this was so fucking bad.
Well, then I have Assassin's Creed, Rob Schneider, because towards the end of the movie, Rob Schneider climbs up the building like a spider monkey to put Nest back.
Yes.
And then proceeds to fall off
and
think about the scene that we lost our minds in, where his dad turns into a bird.
Yes.
So good.
Also, we need to point out that not only did he find out about the hawk on his local LA news station, but also when he's scaling the building to put the nest back, LA has a direct feed to this New York City local news channel.
The country's eyes turn towards.
Oh, it's like OJ.
Yeah.
You know, OJ in the car. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Where were you when Rob scaled the building?
Yeah. Did you see him? Because he scaled the building pretty easily.
Yeah.
In wingtips and a tux, which we still don't understand why he was in a tux.
We don't understand why he's wearing it.
And Steve Buscemi's in this movie.
Oh my God.
We haven't even talked about Steve Buscemi. What's going on?
He's his brother.
He plays his brother.
Steve plays his brother, who's a Buddhist monk, and Steve is having the worst time of his life.
Yeah.
In this film.
Yeah.
There is a particular dinner scene that is so bad.
It's insufferable.
It rivals
insufferable.
the dinner scene in Jack and Jill. At least that one has something happening.
Yeah.
This dinner scene, right? You've seen Jack and Jill.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would
Right?
solidly say this is worse.
Yes.
Way
So-
worse than the dinner scene in Jack and Jill.
Dinner scenes can, in comedies or in this case, or in dramas, are a real fun thing that you could write and make very interesting. And there's a lot of different ways to go. And this film decided to not do any of it.
Right.
It was pretty August Osage County-esque, I'd say. I disagree there. I think they got
It's a
the
real
overlapping
Lexian dinner scene.
It felt Mammoth to me. So I think you're wrong.
Also, the treatment of like the native tribe.
Ooh, we want to get into that.
Let's get into
What's
it.
The
It's
vague
like-
Colombian people?
Yeah, the vague like Colombian. It's just bad.
Yeah.
It's
So-
offensive.
It
but
is very offensive.
and needlessly so.
Yeah. Because it feels like, here's what it feels like. It feels like they got 3 people who might genuinely be natives.
Yes.
They gave him nothing from there.
They took the premise of Jungle to Jungle
Is that the same?
and made it really fucking boring.
Yes, because it's like a fish out of water with these.
Yeah.
You know, he takes him to the grocery store and they're like, "Oh, what a great harvest!" And he's like, "It's harvest here every day."
Yeah.
And they never explain it. Like they don't have any fun with it. The fun at the grocery store they have is one of them starts eating a pear and leaves a seed, and then Paul Blart grocery store cop comes
Gets
over. He's like,
mad,
"You gonna
yeah.
pay for that pear? I got a 9 on me right now. I'll blow your brains out." It's like, Jesus
Well,
Christ,
the bank don't
dude.
take seeds, okay?
Huh, let me check. Excuse me, bank? I thought you usually take money, but some guy gave me a seed. No, he's stupid. Got it. I'm going to strangle you. He comes at him so hard.
Rob on Rob here.
Rob on
I
Rob.
want to talk about the scene where I barter with a native person for over seeds.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people say don't do these kind of bartering scenes where or extend them out that go over forever.
And I say double down on them.
I doubled down. I went in forever, and I did it all in one long shot.
Where we hardly cut to the native person.
Oh, and we breathe. We breathe in the scene. Like I say a line, he says a line. Then I say a line.
Then he holds up fingers.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I forgot that blocking.
hold
Show,
up
don't tell.
Yes.
Show, don't tell at that point.
fingers.
Show, don't tell at that
I
point.
win, but we have. He drives a hard bargain.
That's it. So they
I was just happy we were out of the house. Honestly.
So we all, in the beginning of the movie,
Honestly.
we were in the house for what felt like years.
I was
We
just
were held
happy.
hostage by
I
this
was just
film.
happy we got to go somewhere. You know?
The movie starts at the dealership, right? But
Yeah.
then it's not at the dealership for very long. They have the driving scene. And then after that, we're in that house. Living
forever.
in that house forever. I feel like you see more outside the house in Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Oh my God, the shot of the house outside where they took
At
the
night.
day.
Yeah,
The day scene and just made it a nighttime scene.
And then they didn't even try to hide it. Later, they
Yeah.
show the daytime shot of the house, and it's the
same.
exact same as the night, but very poorly done in
Also,
Photoshop.
the night has like the entire Milky Way.
in LA, you can famously see all the stars in LA in the sky.
And it's because of the way they did it, it's like slightly blue, so it's like either dawn or dusk.
Nobody
And then
knows.
you can see the Milky Way.
Full Milky Way.
And everything has a really long shadow.
Yeah.
There's big shadows on this thing.
You know what?
Just shoot it at night. Oh, they probably didn't have cameras that were good enough to do
They
it.
probably didn't. And fuck you for thinking they won't notice. Fuck you for thinking the audience being like, wouldn't fucking notice that shit.
We already noticed the blurry to crisp cuts that happen every 8 seconds.
In the beginning, it seems to find its way, but at the beginning of the film, it might have been reshoots or something, but it is blurry. It is not even slightly blurry.
Extremely blurry.
It's edited wrong, and then also in the beginning, there's scenes where it feels like there should be music because those are long pauses and breaths, and then there isn't, but then the music does come in later. So again, it feels like they maybe had to change that whole beginning.
It really feels like they straddle the line of like this being similar to The Room, like with how bad it is and like the multiple cameras. But I'd have more respect for this film if it just went all in on like being terrible rather than trying to make like whatever Rob considers art.
I would argue that this is very Room energy, because I both think in both instances they were trying very hard to make a good dramatic film.
Yes.
And in doing so, it's fucking awful.
And they're in tuxes for no reason.
For no reason.
My God, yes.
Oh my God, just like The Room. They're in tuxes. Remember they're playing football?
my
He's not ripping. He's not ripping off
If
Borat.
only-
He's ripping off The Room.
If only they tossed the remote in extremely close quarters.
Oh man.
The remote is the football thing.
Yes.
The entire time we're like, that's the connection to the tribe.
His mom had cancer or something.
Oh my God.
And it went away. But no, his dad killed himself instead.
Hi, doggy.
That's
You're my
the
favorite
drum.
customer. I wish there was a scene. Hi, Hawk. Hi, Hawky. You're my favorite dad.
An intense sex scene in that red dress that his ex-wife is wearing.
Oh my God. And then just like The Room, he has two women pining after him who are both way too hot for him.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, this is The Room. This
Wow.
is, I apologize, this is The Room and The Chosen One kind of situation when you compare it to like The Prestige and The Illusionist.
Yes.
Deep
That's what
Impact and
happened.
Armageddon.
Yes.
That's what happened. The Room got all the glory.
Oh my God.
I did write down that they have cool hats.
Oh, the tribesmen.
The tribes people have cool hats. I like their hats.
They
I don't know how to describe them. Kind of
really-
like a bucket on your head, a la Kevin James almost.
Yeah, like a
in
bucket
Grown
cap.
Ups. Yeah, it's like a little bucket white cap that goes up. It looks like it's made out of really nice material.
It's like a white fez,
yeah, oversized
but
though,
with like
not
a
small.
square cutout.
Yeah, like that Amish haircut, you know,
Yeah.
like that goes straight across there.
Yeah. I wish they would have given them each different personalities.
Yeah.
They're kind of
Yes.
one blob.
Yeah. I wish one that Rob maybe learned their language or something, because the entire time they were just translated. So we'd have to hear
Yes.
them talk, then the lady would.
the woman talk,
no,
and yeah.
she would explain it, and then Rob would say his joke. And
So
oh
he
my
was
God.
never gonna ending up with her was never gonna be a thing because she just disappeared,
Yeah,
right?
she's gone.
She
Right,
left.
and the movie ends with just a car driving towards the like natives' mountain that they wanted snow back on.
I think that's insinuating he's going back to get her.
Right, but
He
it's
is.
just like a car driving by.
Bye. Yeah,
Like-
there was no payoff. There was this whole romantic thing between him and this woman who apparently lived in the mountains of Colombia.
Yes.
With the most beautiful hair, skin.
Perfect
Yes.
skin.
Everything's waxed, you know.
Yeah.
Makeup perfect.
Yeah.
All her clothes immaculate, pressed.
White and in white.
Yeah.
As white as can be.
Also, do we remember when they insinuated that they walked across the U.S. border from Colombia and never stopped at any point to sleep, shower?
Oh yeah.
This is an important mission.
They just
They had to
showed
make
up
sure he-
looking crisp.
Yeah, they had to show up. You know.
Meanwhile, Rob gets back from New York and is trashed in his tux.
In his
And he
tux.
just took a flight.
This is so fucking stupid. These tribesmen walked for miles to come to somewhere in California, because he says he's the best California car salesman or
Yeah.
whatever, so that he could fly to New York and save a bird.
Yes.
Save a bird's nest and then fly back.
Why does it
Why
have to
has
be in
to
New York? Why isn't it just in LA?
Why
You're
is it
already
in
there.
LA?
Right.
Why
If
does it have to be in New York?
Yeah, what
It
the
makes
fuck?
no sense.
Dude, you just brought I
Why
never
does it-
even
why
thought
is it
about
New
that.
York?
We don't even. You can't film there. Why'd you do it?
Yeah, why'd you do it?
What the fuck was that about? I also wrote down Reno 911, motherfucker. fucker.
Oh, the giant
that's the guy we
dude.
thought was maybe his trainer, but then
He is
because he's in
in
Reno
other
911, he's
films,
probably
yeah.
not the trainer.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know if one of those extras, maybe his trainer was that woman looking into the trunk.
Maybe it was the security guard that was like, "We got trash upstairs."
I love that you're picking like the biggest and buffest dudes. I bet it's like a lovely woman named Diane.
It was one of the girls in the bikini.
Yeah,
yeah, totally.
Which they didn't even shoot it right. They had like 3 girls in a bikini exploiting them, and they just shot them from the side.
Yeah, right.
So you see
So you only
one
see
girl.
one.
It was
So
weird.
insane.
Come on, Rob.
And the ADR giggling
Oh.
was killing me.
Nice and wrong. Nice and wrong.
You can do it.
We love cars. Nissans.
How do you jabronis get there? How do you get
I
there?
don't know. It's pretty fucking sick.
And then they shat on the floor. See.
Then this thing gets triple X rated because they start dumping on the cars.
Yeah. Now it turns into girl dump.
2 Nissans, 1 dump.
Just shitting in Nissans. I'm gonna shoot in the back of this Xterra.
What a shitty name for a car.
Nissan Z's got shit all over it.
I wish I knew more about cars because I want to make a
You don't
joke
know the
about
Nissan brand?
horsepower and
No.
Fucking-
horse dumps, but I don't know anything about cars.
Hey, does Nissan have a truck? Because I need to take a Maxima.
I don't know shit about cars.
I think one's called a Tundra. I'm gonna fucking Tundra. I'm gonna take a ton dump in a Tundra.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, Rob Schneider's a car salesman here. He's fallen so far. He's talking to himself too. This feels like a fever dream.
This is a weird one. The last note I wrote is it makes me laugh so hard is I know that bird.
I know that bird.
There's a scene where he sees the bird on like television or something, right?
I know that bird.
And they like freeze frame it. Like it's like, have you seen this bird? Freeze frame it. This fucking bird. And he goes, I know that bird. That's the
Wait a
bird.
minute.
Wait a minute.
That's a bird in my dreams.
I've had coffee with that bird.
I sold an Ultima to that bird.
Yeah, low mileage on that Ultima. I remember it. I remember every car I sell.
He was looking to replace his flock of cars, and I had him on the line.
I had him on the line. Literally, he was waiting on the phone line outside when I showed up.
Then my grandmother called, and I was like, "Can you give me a fucking second?"
Mima, I'm at fucking work. Fucking trying to sling Nissans.
I got a hawk on the line right now.
On the line.
Mama, shut the fuck up. I've got a hawk on the line that's
lose this
replacing his
hawk.
whole flock.
If I lose this hawk deal, I swear to God.
Do you know how fast they mate?
Mama, I'm gonna dump in the nursing home in every room.
And blame it on
If I
you.
lose this,
I will visit you and dump at places and blame it on you. And I'll say, Mima's lost it. Maybe she can't be here anymore. So stop calling me. Hi, what? Now, what do I need to get
Hi,
for the
Screer.
sports package? Yeah, I'm sorry. You said your name was... Am I saying that right? Oh, is that offensive? I'm sorry.
I took some hawk in grade school.
Yeah.
It's really good, but the accent isn't quite there. He knows the language, but he hasn't lived there enough to be fluent yet.
He hasn't lived in the nest long enough.
Yes.
Mama, I fucked up the accent because of you.
Mima! Why are you calling again? Use your medical alert.
I'm gonna dump some beer on my Nana's picture and set it on fire.
Oh my God.
That's all the notes I have.
This is truly like when it sucks, we just have to make it good for ourselves.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad a film.
Yeah. And who's going to listen to this episode? Because who's ever watched this movie?
If you seriously listened to this episode and didn't watch this movie, great. But this is going to be the lowest listened to. It has to be.
It has to be. No one's like, oh yeah, The Chosen with Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Oh, I have an opinion.
You can't even find it anywhere.
Yeah. No.
It's impossible.
It's also don't waste your time.
Seriously, don't.
Don't waste your precious life
don't.
and hours.
And if you get it, you're going to watch it and you're going to be
this.
like, oh, the version that I'm watching, it must have some sort of problems with the
At
coding
one
or
point,
something.
we were getting
No.
motion sickness.
Yeah,
The camera was jutting around. The rolling shutter on these digital cameras is such trash back in the day, and it's nauseating.
Yes, we were getting dizzy.
Oh, you could tell Rob Schneider running around on the Irish Spring set in his oversized suit, looking after that eagle that he says,
Oh my
"You're the
God.
eagle from my dreams."
Yeah, I know that eagle.
I know that bird.
I know that bird.
And Caleb goes, "How? How do you know that's the bird?
How do you know? They all look the fucking same.
You can pick
You
it
a
out.
bird expert?
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Oh, I
that
know
one's
that
different.
one.
That one owes me money.
Yeah.
I can tell by his red tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
This movie was.
disgusting attitude.
You always remember the attitude because it's something they can change.
He's got a piece of shit attitude.
Yes, I don't
and
like
I
it.
can't stand him.
Hey, you too.
Anyway,
Do we have to
Anyway.
rank this shit?
Yeah.
how?
Do you know where you would put it? I know where
I think
put
I
it.
do.
Okay.
Man,
'Cause-
but this, I will say, this is a tough one because.
well, first of all the Rob Schneiders are tough ones because it's really trying to like you're just really pushing around poo is what it feels like
pushing poo.
in a Nissan
Pushing
dealership.
poo. I put this above inappropriate comedy. That was a gobbledygook mess, and so I just can't. I can't put an inappropriate comedy above The Chosen one. I just
No,
can't.
because
It's
that's
just
not really
gone.
even that's not even a movie.
It's
really.
just a series of bad segments,
And they're really
and
bad.
sketches, and it's just
and
awful.
I was not here when you guys first started Rob Schneider, but I remember listening to the inappropriate comedy episode and just being like, "Whew."
It was a rough.
I'm
one.
glad.
It was.
Glad I
one-
missed
it's,
that one.
It's one of the roughest I think we've ever watched.
In the history of it, there were some pretty bad Happy Madison ones in there.
The Happy Madison Valley was a fucking low valley.
Deep one.
It was
went-
bad.
I mean, when some of the best moments were that Scary Madison movie, which was like,
Oh, I remember when you did the Scary Madison. Yeah.
which was like, it was bad, but it was like, okay, at least like
Watchable?
something's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, when we were watching like Dickie Roberts, Born to Be a Star, and then Bucky Larson or Born to Be a Star, I don't even remember what they're called. No, Dickie Roberts, former child star, Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star.
Yeah.
Then there was like Master of Disguise, inappropriate comedy.
Yeah.
Like there was just a run of just like, oh, this is
Master of
horrible.
Disguise, yeah.
The Wilderness, whatever the Wilderness movie was.
I mean, Strange Wilderness.
Strange
I think
Wilderness.
that's your favorite.
It is. That goes to show how deep that valley was.
I think if we're ranking everything we watch, it's Adam Sandler's number one. He makes the best
hands
stuff.
down.
Yes.
Then it's Kevin,
Is it Kevin James? I
Yeah.
think
but
it
it's a
is.
long ways down to Kevin James.
Yeah.
Then
Then-
Rob.
No, then David Spade.
Oh yeah, if we're counting David Spade, then I might even put David. Well, because the David Spade has Tommy Boy, so then I'd put
Yeah.
him
Yeah,
above
yeah.
him. But if we're not really counting him on the podcast, because we didn't do all the David Spades, right?
Didn't you do Joe Dirt?
We did,
but
but that's a
Happy
Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, that's Happy Madison.
Or Happy
Oh, that's
Madison,
part of the
sorry.
Happy Madisons. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're talking,
We did SNLs too.
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
SNLs were up and down.
Oh yeah, SNLs.
SNLs were up and down.
Wow, but some of those SNLs, I mean,
Yeah, It's Pat. Stewart
Pat.
saves his family. Was Bad Ladies Man was not very good.
but Night at the Roxbury
Night at
was
the Roxbury was
amazing.
great.
That was really fun.
But it was up and down. There were a couple of and then we got to watch The Wayne World, and we got to.
That was good.
Yeah, it was there were some good ones there.
So I'd put Rob Schneider below SNL.
Way below those. Yeah.
Right.
I would too, collectively.
And I agree with you because
Rob Schneider is really competing for Happy Madison.
Yes.
As a collective as to which is worse, because I think Rob Schneider might actually be worse his collection than the Happy Madison films. Because there's at least some half decent Happy Madison films.
I think Joe Dirt, which is not even that great of a film, is better than anything.
Better
in
than
this
Deuce
list.
Bigelow. I think Spade's Joe Dirt is Schneider's Deuce Bigelow. I think that's their two kind of iconic best solo things that they did.
And if you're telling me, and then my favorite is Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, and you're like, you want to see that or do you want to see Joe Dirt again? And I'd say, I'll go see Joe Dirt. Except Joe Dirt 2 is anus.
Bad.
So I will say
that was bad.
The Deuce Bigelow universe has an overall better 2 movies. If you're going to watch 2 movies, Deuce Bigelow, Male
there
Gigolo.
There is no other goddamn podcast where you can get this kind of commentary, this kind of insight, man.
Just shoveling the shit. Remember Homestar Runner?
Yeah.
The Poop Smith?
Yeah, we're the Poop Smiths. We're Poop Smiths.
A bunch of little Poop Smiths.
You're sitting at home. It's Friday night. You're like, what am I going to do? Am I going to double spade it up? Or am I going to double deuce it? I would say double deuce it. But if you're only down for one movie, then just spade it. And then I would watch Tommy Boy. That's by far his best.
Yeah.
Oh, by far.
Pick yourself back up with Tommy Boy.
But I would also say, if you ask me which one I would like to watch again, I never want to see this again.
I don't.
Never.
I think you're also suffering from recency bias because I don't think you ever want to see inappropriate comedy again either, because that movie is bad.
Okay.
It's not a matter of whether I want to see either one of them again. Which one would you not want to see again? For sure. If you had to watch one or the other, which one would you not want to watch? Because for me, I still think it's an inappropriate comedy.
Yeah, inappropriate comedy is like made me feel sick, I think. And this didn't make me feel sick. So it's got that. It kind of made me want to buy a car.
That's a talent, baby. That's the talent of Rob.
So I agree with you. I have it.
That's the talent of Paul Giamatti's brother.
Marcus Giamatti.
Marcus Giamatti.
You say his name. He's earned it.
Okay, that's fair.
He should have been the lead in this movie. And Rob Schneider should have been the other salesman.
Yeah, if only you could
Well, does that... Yeah, well...
I'll shit on the floor.
Marcus Giamatti didn't cast Marcus Giamatti, so I don't know what to tell you.
So I have this second to last above an appropriate comedy. Oh, can you tell us your top 5, Caleb?
Top 5 is Deuce Bigelow sits atop. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo sits at Dose. Judge Dredd at 3, The Animal at 4, and The Hot Chick at 5.
Ooh, yeah. Ours are very similar.
We have very similar lists.
Yeah, mine from 1 to 5. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo is number 1 for me. Didn't we count Knockoff, or did you hate Knockoff?
Knockoff was 6 for me.
Okay,
I
put
not like Knockoff.
I put it at 2. I put Knockoff.
You put
at
Knockoff
2.
as your second one?
That's what I have it in here. I said, this is a fantastically horrible 90s action movie starring one of the worst 90s comedians, Rob Schneider. It kind of hit me in the right spot. There's something about like a really, really bad Van Damme
I remember
film.
hating that one.
I mean, I don't like any of these. Number 3
But I liked it more than Norm of the North.
Oh, Norm of the North is way down there. Number 3 is Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. Number 4 is The Animal, so we have that exactly the same. And number 5 is Judge Dredd.
Okay.
My bottom 5 from 9 to 13. So it goes Home Team, Norm of the North, Big Stan, The Chosen One, and then appropriate comedy. What's
You're
your bottom
wrong
5?
there, man.
What's your bottom 5?
You're so wrong there. My bottom 5 is from what?
From 9 to 13?
Surf Ninjas is 9. Home Team is 10. Big Stan is 11. The Chosen One is 12, and then Inappropriate Comedies.
That's what we have the exact same. Except for I have Surf Ninjas above Home Team. That's the only difference.
You had Norm of the North in there, didn't you?
Yeah, Norm of the North.
Norm of the North is my 7th.
Oh, I have it at 10. That's just barely. I have Benchwarmers at 7. You could check out our lists. Check out the show notes.
Let's argue about it.
I mean, all of these I gave half a star, except for Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, which I gave 1 full star. So we're really just, again, we're just pushing around poo. So
The Chosen One is a 4.5 on IMDb. Inappropriate Comedy has a 2.7.
Wow.
Yikes. Yikes.
Like, it is otherworldly
It
bad.
is. If you look at it on Letterboxd, inappropriate comedy, all that the half stars are through the roof, and then the second
I think
is
you are forgetting how terrible that movie was.
and I don't want to watch it. It's my least favorite film on the list.
I think
hate it.
for me it is. I think it is the worst movie that I have watched
for this podcast.
For this podcast.
Yeah, we've watched some shit, but it was
a horrible film.
That was really awful. Anything else, you guys, about this?
No, I don't have anything else. I think this is. I think we did it.
I think we did it. Follow Caleb on Letterboxd.
Yeah,
right?
what
follow
is my
follow me
Letterboxd?
on Letterboxd. There'll be a list in the
be?
show notes.
Do you have my Letterboxd?
Yeah, send me
information.
Yeah. And you could also, I have a bunch of movies ranked. I've ranked every Jurassic Park movie, every Leprechaun movie, every Friday the 13th movie, every Shrek movie, including the musical. So next up, definitely on the list, is Leo, the animated turtle film, November 21st, 2023, released on Netflix. We're definitely going to see that one. In the meantime, still Kevin James, Guns Up is a movie that is coming up. And again, Daddy Daughter Trip, no idea what the hell is coming up. Pledge Trip is in pre-production. And the movie Dead Wrong is complete, but again, no release date yet on that. You guys, I think it's pretty obvious. We would say Rob Schneider, could you not?
Oh my God, please.
Could you? Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, well, I say that. Yeah.
Or I know that bird. Or I don't know what we want to say.
I think we say Rob Schneider. I know that bird. That's great. That's a great idea.
All right.
Rob Schneider. I know that bird.
Today's guest has undoubtedly made you laugh at some point. You may have even quoted some of his catchphrases over the years. He spent a few seasons on Saturday Night Live, back when it was still doing comedy. You know, he's played a gigolo, a Martian, a dinosaur, a prince, a guru, a donkey rider, a sensitive nudist, a delivery guy, creepy Elvis, a crime-fighting animal, a surf ninja, a petty criminal who morphs into Rachel McAdams, and a copy machine guy who loves to give people nicknames. In Waterboy, he turned 4 simple words, "You can do it," into an iconic punchline. He is a core member of Adam Sandler's Happy Madison Productions. Maybe the most impressive thing that he has done is to tell the world he's not a woke leftist. He is awake. Please welcome Rob Schneider.